One of the things that I want to say is that I have a hyperthyroid. And so I have been actually governing that myself here at the Luke Air Force Base, just getting my lab work done and getting, the medication, making sure everything's okay. But then as I'm getting older, I said, you know what, I need to be more responsible, get an endocrinologist to make sure that everything is okay. So I did that at the beginning of the year. And the main doctor, I was not able to see her, but I was able to see another physician there. And I'd seen her twice, and so she knows my history. Well, in June, when I had this appointment, I was actually um, visiting with the actual doctor of the clinic, right? And so she's going over my lab works and she's telling me everything. And she's like, you know what? Everything that you're doing looks amazing, looks perfect. We don't need to do a thing. And I'm like, that's awesome. That's great. She goes, but your parathyroid, which is something that the other doctors couldn't figure out. She goes, we want to still, keep an eye on that. And I want to make sure that and see what is actually going on with that. So I want you to get off all of your supplements and not take anything. And I said, excuse me? She goes, I want you to get off all your supplements and not take anything because I have to see what's going on with that. And I said, okay, well, here's three things that I'll tell you. I'm not okay with not being able to walk again. And what I mean by that is this actually helps with that sciatic nerve. And although I do core strength building and all of that, that stabbing, piercing butt pain that people have and talk about that they can't get rid of, I have gotten rid of that because of this product. So I'm not willing to do that. I said, and those test results that you just told me that was amazing and beautiful, they would go down because I have that because I've been on this product for all these years when I was maintaining that myself. And I said, and third, when I have gotten off all vitamins and minerals before, my hair fell out. And that was because another endocrinologist wanted to do the same thing that you're asking me to, but my body wasn't getting the nutrients it needed. So my hair thinned, it fell out, and I had to have it cut. So I'm not willing to have the pain. I'm not willing to have my hair fall out, and I'm not willing to have that sciatica come back. And she goes, well, I need to see the ingredient list. I said, I got it here for you. So I took it, put it on my phone. I gave her the Swiss CBD, CBG, and the Swiss Ageless. She looked at it. She goes, well, there's nothing here that would affect that. And I said, yeah. She goes, yeah, keep taking it. She goes, that's really good, as a matter of fact. So I'm like, yes. So the moral of the story is, excuse me, make sure you stand up for yourself because the doctors don't know anything about this product. They don't know the levels because that was her concern. She was like, are you getting too much of this or too much of that? Guy and Elka mentioned that we have scientists who actually figure out, the precise measurements for everything. We don't know what it is, but they have that technology to be able to do so. And it was just perfect enough to be able to help me let the doctor know and realize that Donya's not getting off of that, and this is the best thing for her. So anyway, that's my story.